This is my evaluation for my 30-second radio advert, of which the specification said that the evaluation for my 30-second advert had to be 10 minutes or more. I have no idea how to do that without waffling a ton, so here we go anyway. Disclaimer, this video is going to contain a lot of rambling and other things to hit the 10-minute mark. You've been warned. This is going to be a show. To start off, I'm going to say that despite starting the week with next to no knowledge about Audition, radio adverts, radio broadcasting in general, and regulations, I'd say that my radio ad is actually really good. I started off with a basic plan in my head, what I was going to advertise, what I was going to talk about, who was going to speak in it, basic pre-production stuff. And looking back on it now, I say that it's pretty much exactly how I expected it to go. Jesus Christ, that server's noisy. I started off production by obviously recording people's lines, my own, George Vessey's, Kristen's, keep forgetting his surname, and that's it. Recorded the lines in about 10-15 minutes, mostly due to me not knowing how to work the audio device. I've completely forgotten the name of it, but it had some of the buttons on the front and it wrote to an SD card. That's all I know about it. So take my descriptions with a grain of salt. After that, I pretty much rushed to put the files onto an Audition project, of which I had no idea how to do. I had some idea on what to do with Premiere, because I've used some Adobe Audition like things before to make videos, but this was entirely different. Safe to say it was similar enough that I could get my head around it, so I just, organised everything into the right order and messed with the levels and all that. Eventually I got what I wanted So, what was I talking about? After I got what I wanted, basic, I pretty much just, got the music and sound effects. Only thing I really need to download was music, which was Lights, Camera, Action by T. Lopes. Dude's a great guy. Current copyright holders, Sega. Pretty lax on who they copyright strike and sue. Seriously, I think they're just more impressed that their stuff gets ripped off at this point. So, nothing to really worry about legally. After putting everything into an audio file and exporting it, what I did was export it as a audio file and try to upload it on YouTube, thinking that they just, put a black screen and, that'll be that. Just type down my thing and do whatever. That's when I was notified that I cannot upload raw audio files onto YouTube. So now I had an extra 5 minutes of work to do, and everyone had already left the class since it was Thursday, I believe. So I quickly cobbled something together in Premiere. Just slapped the audio file in, put in a title, basic credits, and that's about it. Shipped that out, slapped onto YouTube, and sat around watching YouTube for the rest of the day. But I'd say that the compression of the audio on YouTube was minimal because the audio quality remained pretty much the same to what I heard. The only things that I really don't know what to do with on Premiere, the Audition, is fading, since without actually knowing how to fade, the music just kind of abruptly ended, of which this time I'll say it actually helped the mood for what I was going for. But in the future, it'd be more useful to know how to fade audio tracks. All in all, I think that the video is pretty good for the amount of time I spent on it, which was 3 hours total. I think that the ad got across what was needed to be said. Did that in a good enough amount of time. It had a lot of humour, plenty of voices and variety of voice, and I think I couldn't have done it that much better with a lot of time. Action.
Do you ever wonder about the effects you see in movies and wonder how it all started?
Well, thanks to us, you can learn the abridged material in 5 minutes for free. Learn about the visual effects of Méliès to Pixar. If not, you can get your money back.
Written, edited and directed by me.
The History of VFX by Rowan Jones on YouTube now.
Cut from the top.
Oh, for God's sake.